We are live. Yes. Yes, indeed. Wish it Tuesday, Tuesday, bruv. That's the only British accent I can do. I can only mock the British. I can never do it seriously. Ah. Play some frickin' Witcher.
I see.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Call to God! Why is no one trying to put it out? Good folk! What's with yous?
Oh, yeah. I started a fire. I'm an arsonist. No longer a Witcher. Professional arsonist. Yeah, right.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Not your lucky day.
Someone just said nothing hurts as much as life. You okay, broski? Man, who said that? You good? Who said nothing hits as much as life?
Want a smack?
Okay, man. Someone's a little depressed. Same.
What do you want?
No. Oh, fuck, don't
So,
worry.
how'd you go with this here? Oh,
Must be the drop box. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
And now to run to the opposite end once more.
Hey, free boy.
No loitering round here.
Good grief. They thought ruffians read. Hey, free boy. What do I got?
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
My head's spinning.
God, this game is so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Now just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here.
Behind the door.
Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls. mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Manga.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer
Yeah,
our
you're the one that's
questions
a
and
little
we'll
bit
help you
screwed.
get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
You'll talk. Just a matter of time. So
Where's
see
Witcher
what's up.
4?
Yourself
I don't know.
solitude and
SCD
stop acting
Projekt
tough.
Red, Chris.
Or what?
Don't ask me.
Or I'll have to hurt you. Permanently.
I see you know your way around an interrogation. So do I. You're the
I don't
bad
have
one.
time for that.
All threats and torture. And the red one's the good one, full of sympathy and sweet promises.
You think I do?
That's where you're wrong.
This game came out in 2001.
Had
You
enough?
play Madden? No, I'd rather play a good game.
I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
Something that isn't copy and paste from the year before.
Triss, stop.
First, let him.
Please. So, gonna talk?
Depends on a question.
In a little beach. He always is.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
Won't say. No way.
Sure about that?
Yes. No matter what you do, witch, that I will never reveal.
Where'd Manga hide Sikiruvin's treasure?
I'm the clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl the pain again.
Yeah. And yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth.
Ugh, looks like it.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Manga captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start.
The sound effects for the magic has always been
Fucking
so
with magic. I
loud.
can't believe it. For a miserable
Louder
sod
than the
like that.
voices.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menga's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we
You're
free
making. What are you
Dandelion?
making?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menga's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Salmon,
so
roasted gold
fast.
potatoes, and ooh,
I know. He's seen too
Master
much.
Chef Chris over here.
Right. I told you. I'll never...
I had a
Either
taco.
he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad. I promise.
Peace, slay, and gave.
Master Oven Chef.
How do you feel?
Base, cruel, vile. I
No.
could go on.
Kind of gave up
But I
on
need
that.
to get out of here now.
Got tired of sending out
Go
emails.
home,
So now I
bathe,
write.
Then drink myself.
Pretty
to
much the
oblivion.
same results as the acting.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt.
I've written
Not today.
3 books.
But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about.
Working on the 4th one.
So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
What to hell, Guck? Where can I buy them? You can't. 'Cause an agent hasn't picked them up.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Manga orders him transferred to Oxenford, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is,
You're writing a
Menga's
book. What are
dead.
you writing your book on?
So,
No one else knows that.
Are you gonna teach me how to
He could
play
escape
guitar?
the fire. He could reappear.
I got one back there.
Him or someone
got one back
very,
there.
very similar.
adopt
So
that.
it's too small for me now.
Your old friend Dudu
But it's
Barberville
acoustic.
impersonated
Spy novel?
the halfling
Ooh.
merchant.
Kinda
Dandelion
sci-fi.
claimed he seemed
Ooh.
more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several
No, I'm
thousand
legit
pounds
stupid when it
without
comes to
batting an
music.
eye.
Like I
Yeah,
can't
except Dudu's
fathom it.
hiding
It's
right
like
now. Priscilla might know something though.
it's like trying to learn a
Fingers
different
crossed.
language to my brain, and I sucked at trying to learn a different language. Motherfucker, you have a band. You write music. The Tris Marigold stuff first. I've had plenty of bands, but it's so stupid. How long have you been working on your book, Chris?
Faster.
A few months now, but I'm not doing it every day. I do it every day because I don't have a life.
Move on.
I'm a substitute teacher. I don't work.
Couple shows.
I am.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's in the area.
Yeah, I haven't subbed since March. I'm still employed by them. They just haven't had days where I can fucking work.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous. There must be order.
Or they'll like call me at 6 a.m. and but I don't answer or pick it up. I sleep through it. I don't pick it up because they don't pay me enough to answer 6 a.m. wake up calls.
Well.
I don't do call-ins with the pay that they're giving me. Yo, yikes.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Why is your hair so grey, darling? Gonna kill you!
Yeah, I am. Well, it's not that they didn't they didn't fire him or recast him because they wanted to. Henry Cavill quit because the writers, the showrunners and writers for series on Netflix don't even like the material that they are adapting. Like, they aren't even fans of the Witcher books or games. I thought season 1 was okay. I thought that was decent. Where it was decent enough. Season 2 is the step down for me, aside from episode 1. Episode 1 of season 2 was the best episode out of both seasons. Because that one felt the most like The Witcher, where the concept of what is the decision making that happens in the Witcher universe, like what is the lesser evil here, or was this what is there to do when presented with like two shitty options. I really liked episode 1 of season 2, and I also really like Henry Geralt's relationship with Ciri in the show. I thought they were doing a fine job of that. I like the casting. Like, the casting across the board is pretty good. Like, I really like Tesea's actress, the lady that taught Yennefer how to do magic. I really like Yennefer's actress. She's amazing. I like Ciri and, of course, Geralt. And I really like Joey Beatty as Jaskier. I've also started listening to Joey Beatty's band on Spotify for my workout, as part of my workout playlist. The Amazing Devil, fucking bangers, absolute bangers. Very much in that same like folk music kind of style that he also does for The Witcher. And then I like who they went for, who they casted for Dijkstra in season 2. Graham McTavish. He's fucking awesome. He's just an amazing actor. Amazing Scottish actor. But what they did with, I just don't like how they're presenting the Witchers as an organization, especially in season 2. Eskel, I thought, was really poorly done. Like, I don't understand the decision making behind Eskel and that storyline that they did there. I did like Lambert and the actor that played Lambert. He was funny. And then that other Witcher that was there that was like Lambert's best friend. Those two got some good chemistry, and I really like seeing that. But what's weird to me is that, like, when the writers care about the, like, I really liked the Witcher animated movie that they did on Vesemir. Vesemir's like kind of origin story or whatever, or like the story of how the Witchers lost their mutagens or whatever and can't create like new Witchers anymore. That animated movie that they did. I thought that was actually a really well-made movie and a really well-done Witcher story. So it's like the showrunner, at the very least, is capable of writing a damn good Witcher story. Yes, it's on Netflix. It's made by the same showrunner. So like, I don't know what was, if she had a different writing team beneath her with the animated show, or she just doesn't care about The Witcher anymore after making that movie, and it's just like, I'm just doing this to make money now, or whatever. Like, I'm gonna watch season 3 of The Witcher, and then I'm not gonna watch season 4, and then I do not believe Witcher is going to get renewed for a season 5. I think it's down. It's either they're going to say season 4 is going to be like the last season, or they're going to can season 4 before it hits production. So I believe season 3 has finished filming, and they're now in post-production. But I don't think they've started filming season 4 yet. I think season 4 is still in pre-production. So I would not be surprised if we hear season 4 get canned while in pre-production. That's my prediction. It's definitely not. If they somehow manage to, Liam Hemsworth has been casted as Geralt. I don't understand it either. Like, yeah, he's a fine actor, but like, nothing that he has done gives me Geralt vibes. Like, I'm fine with not typecasting actors, right? Like, getting an actor that may have only done comedic roles and then bring him into for a serious role. Like, the actor Paddy Considine for King Viserys Targaryen and House of the Dragon. I think before that he'd really only done kind of like, I don't know if he'd really done too many serious roles before. Or the actor for Otto Hightower in the same show. I don't think Otto Hightower's actor had only done comedies, I think, before. And then the two of them fucking nailed it in House of the Dragon. Fucking Patty made me cry for King Viserys. With that throne room entrance scene. Chef's kiss. One of the most beautiful scenes in cinematic history. But Liam Hemsworth, he's done a variety of things, I would say. And just what I've seen him do on the acting spectrum of what he's shown doesn't really give me confidence. Geralt is also a hard character to do, I feel like an exceptionally hard character. Because like Geralt himself, I feel like is not what any actors really train to do. You know? Like, he isn't emotionless. But he also doesn't show, like, there's such a fine balance that you have to do with Geralt. Like, there's a mixture of the facial expressions and the voice you have to convey. The like, I feel like when it comes to Geralt, there's just so much to how he acts because of the Witcher mutagens dulling his, like, emotions and stuff. And his lived experience. It's like, I don't know. I personally would not want to fucking play Geralt or like really kind of like any Witcher. Because like I don't know. Like Geralt's a hard one to cast. Like there are a couple actors that I could see pulling off Geralt other than Henry. A popular one online is Mads Mikkelsen. I think he could do really well as Geralt. However, the problem then becomes I think Mads Mikkelsen is older or around the same age as the actor they have for Vesemir. So, you know, and then they'd have to explain the kind of the jump in age. Also, Liam, I think, is a lot skinnier than Henry. Like, Henry is fucking... Henry's a wide, muscular boy. Liam's a bit of a slimmer boy. And arguably, you could say Liam is more accurate to video game Geralt in terms of physicality. Because Geralt is definitely not... Henry has made Geralt a bit bigger than how I think the games portray Geralt, and I think probably even the books portray Geralt. I gotta read the book. I have the first Witcher book. I haven't read it yet.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. I can't.
But I don't got
Geralt,
confidence
I got a
for
problem. Can we talk?
Liam to pull off Geralt.
Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
That was a long
I got a
tangent.
strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
But
Ingrid
Chris, I would
Vale
recommend
servants.
watching the
Apparently, Lady
animated.
Vegelbud's prepared to
It's like
donate
an.
a tidy sum.
It's kind of
She
like a
wants to help
Japanese
Mantis
anime,
escape from
a little
Novigrad.
bit in terms of
Guessing it's gonna be a
visual
self-disaster
design
charity.
You guess right.
and the
And that's my
combat.
problem.
It's a
Vegelbud
really
needs
good show. I
favor
can't
from
remember
me.
what the fuck
No
the
details
name
in the
is,
letter, unfortunately.
but it's good.
I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
It's a bit fast paced, and in moments it felt like they could have made it longer. But you know, I think it's pretty good.
What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity.
I'd probably give it like a
We need the coin.
8 out of 10.
On the other,
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what happens when the witch hunters get their hands on you.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridium? You won't always be there to help.
The Lord of the Rings trilogy. That's a 10 out of 10 movie. Oh god. Why do these bots gotta come in when I'm playing a game that's not easy to tab out? Get out of here. A TV show?
Who's this Ingrid Vegelbud?
Avatar: The Last
Vegelbuds are one of the
Airbender.
city's most influential families. Somewhat atypical, the women have been in charge. For
I would have said
Patricia Vegelbud's the pater familias. Ingrid's her daughter.
Know her personally?
No, seen her.
I
that's
would
all.
have said
And I've heard rumors. She's admired in
Game of
Novgorod for her
Thrones,
business acumen,
but
and
that's
adored
really
for the
only
large
up
balls
until
she throws
season
at the
4.
feminine estate outside town.
After
Her
season
balls
4
probably serve her
and even
business
really
interests
in season
some
4
way.
because of what they do to the Dornish plot line in season 4. But like seasons 1 through 3 of Game of Thrones, 10 out of 10. I'm still so salty about what they did to the Dornish plot line. Like, the Dornish, like, in the books, like they butchered like my favorite parts of the books, honestly. Like, they removed a certain character that's pretty crucial in the books, and kind of why man, it's
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined.
I
I'll
really
write you
love
and deal
the
with
Song of
later.
Ice and Fire
Thank
books
you.
and the
The
plot
servant.
lines they just
How are you supposed to
butcher
contact him?
in it
Said I'd
on the
recognize
show
him.
just make
He'll
me
be in
so
a blue
mad
tunic
because
with
I
a
love the
keys strapped to
Dornish
his belt.
chapters
I'm
in the
supposed to ask him about the
books.
price for his
I love
trade.
Sansa's chapters in the Vale. Honestly, I really actually enjoy Sansa's chapters once she's out of King's Landing. Because I like political intrigue. It's really fun. I love John Connington's chapters in Essos. I really like Jon Snow's chapters because he's so different from how they portray him in the show.
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
You hate reading?
on English.
audiobook.
Highborn damsels
That's
have
what- that's how
allotted time
Clay,
for their servants to read adventure
Has been
novels.
getting through
Think
the
it'll be
Song of Ice
better
and
if I
Fire
talk
books, I
to the
believe.
mystery man in the blue tunic.
Last I checked in, he
He's
was
expecting
still
to meet
listening
me.
to
You just wait nearby.
A Game
I'll
of
make sure
Thrones,
that note didn't come from
and that
the
was
witch
several
hunters,
months ago.
Then you come in.
I don't know if he continued on.
Fine, let's meet there.
How, Chris? How can you hate reading, but you're trying to write a spy novel? You gotta read so you can better write.
Got my eye
There
on
go with
you,
this healer.
white
I was
one.
faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
Yo, you wanna
Looking to make some coin too.
act out the part? Well, you still need to read, my boy. You need to read.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
Oh,
No point complaining.
Yeah.
fuck read. No.
Know where I
I
can
like
get the
reading.
Best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
This way.
You enjoy your dinner, Chris.
That's as much
Chris.
bubble shaze.
I don't know why I stuttered with your name there. As long as it is not on a Friday, as Clay told you.
Thank you. Let's go.
Ryan has D&D,
What did they want from you?
I'm no clue.
and no, you cannot
First
come.
time I've laid eyes on him. Maybe. Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold?
Wow,
You was
rude.
come alone, miss.
You don't
If it
know
weren't
these
for him,
people,
that
Chris.
trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected. Since
I don't
Lady
need to know
Vegelbud-
people. I'm a cleric. We already have one. Ha!
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vegelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
I'm
Why
a
would the Lady
sorcerer.
Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her.
Need to bounce.
In a nervous
Goodbye,
wreck.
Chris. I love you.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them,
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
we learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's
Yeah,
in hiding
he said
at the
tain't.
Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire, knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take
Yes,
care of that
ma'am.
and come and see me.
I'd do
Right
anything
farther
for you,
left,
Triss.
From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Beware, for you know not nor the hour.
All right, that was ominous. Random dude on the street.
Greetings.
Glad to take a glance at...
Of course, please.
Let's see here.
So long.
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
I'm ready for the ball.
Ah,
I'm all dapper.
spoon.
Got the streets respect, Witcher.
Hey, free boy.
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire? Cheated me.
The grey one again.
Door's been swinging off his hinges all day.
Oh no, she's hot.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest?
Haha, amateur
Temple guards
nerd.
first, then hunters.
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're
Greetings.
Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
How could he? With that scrawny harlot.
Come now, don't cry.
Yes.
After all, he's not the only man in the world.
But he's a baronet. Where will I find another baronet?
Kiss my ass.
How could he? With that
When I catch rid of
scrawny
this
harlot.
What then, Ed?
Now,
What then?
Oh, but
So
the
many
ladies
guests.
Please leave me be, sir.
Ooh la la! The little Mrs. Minx. She is a minx.
I read one look is all it takes to get
Been to
stabbed.
Vizima. The word is it's
Of
more
course
like
I
a
won't
pigsty
tell
than a
her.
castle.
Then I'll tell you.
A role play. I relish the thought.
They should throw these kind of balls more often.
No use pretending you don't know.
What then?
I'll beat your name.
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
You asked for it.
We weren't supposed to draw any attention.
What? Nothing happened.
Hard finding work here, you know. With the eternal fire burning and
Yeah, I didn't do none. I fought a guy. So what?
Breathe.
Doggo. Where are you going? Excuse me, Triss.
what is it?
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
I'm a Kraken!
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
He's a Kraken.
Stop whining and bring a
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck.
Rude.
Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
Sounds like a dorky name for a dorky dude.
Oh, let's look around.
Gwent.
This is dull. I wish to go
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself.
No.
So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Let's do it.
Okay, okay. I'll just use the deck I'm familiar with. Not the best hand. Not the worst either. I will take your spy, though, for my stealth. Oh, you've got a bunch of spies, don't you, you little fucker? Well, I do, too. Oh, give me villain Trenton meth, please, 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 please.
Hello there.
Clay, hello. Naked? Yes. How'd you know? Ooh, stinku. Don't want. We'll use him. We'll use him. Ooh, now that's a lot of damage. Motherfucker, how many? Give up already! Alright. Bada bing. Ooh. Bye. Ooh. Another one. What cards do I? Nope, wrong. Probably just okay. Bring out one of my catapults. Paul, hello, hello. Everyone, hello, hello. We're kicking rich people's ass at Gwent. Because we are at a fancy ball. Oh, that's all you can do, huh? Alright. Other than just suffering.
So, one more round. When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealy.
Count Gomo?
In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet, do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Sure?
Let's do it.
And we'll stick with the same deck. Scoia'tael. Okay, I don't like this hand. There we go, and I like this hand now. I got my spy. Ooh, but he's starting off with that card. Dick? Alright, we'll just do that then. I didn't want to have to do that. But I was left with no other option. Alright. Where can I get Cirilla? I need Ciri in my deck. Oh, that's more damage. Fuck. Can you stop playing cards, please? Oh. Ew. Oh. Actually, don't mind me. I'm just going to take that for myself. And I will play it for myself. Damn, still no villain Trenton Myth. If I had a Scorch! Ah! This could be glorious. I'm still within, despite all the cards this fucker has, I'm still in range of him. Which I think is pretty funny. As long as he doesn't pull out like a fucking double damage here, I can beat him. Ooh. The 80? I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for it. I think I have enough. Oh, I have barely enough. If it weren't for that card in my graveyard.
So, one more round. When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
I would like to play.
Let's do it.
And I would like to keep winning. Ooh, not fucking balls. Ooh, yes, a Scorch. And a villain Trenton Myth. Oh, baby. Spy? No spy. Okay. Okay, you're just a dick. Man, it'd be a shame if that happened. Suck it. Ow! He Uno reversed me. Well, fuck you. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do it again. Oh, damn. Oh, I'm trying to do the math in my head here. If I get rid of the 5, that put him at 28. He'd be down to 28. I put in Villain Trent Mirth. I go up to 18. Double, that puts me at 25. I would have to use another card. We'll pass. I can just waste my turn by forcing him that. Ooh, okay. See if we can draw out some more cards from him. Okay. Woo! He had nothing in the tank.
Bravo! The lovely lady clearly brings you luck.
Oh, and now I have Dandelion.
Never let her go.
Novigrad is not what it used to be.
Times of famine and war are necessary. They are how society purges itself.
He's a wonderful man.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turned to Joel finally. Thought he'd get a second chance.
No more. Couldn't possibly take another bite.
A second chance. Good one.
Of course, he's a pig.
Temes's full of men who thought old Joel would give them a second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it all. How do you recognize me?
The mask. Dead giveaway.
Perfect, right? Could take it off and no one would know the difference.
Exactly.
Hey, Reuben.
Look at that. My favorite accomplice. What's this? Taking a day off from saving the world? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a sense you're in a hurry.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if bad weather were approaching.
As if the wind's howling. No, just me.
Holy moly, you're a...
Thank you. I am. I'm terrifying.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
Well done, old chap. I know this might sound immodest, but our hunting hounds are simply the
Mary Louise Lavalette.
You seem fierce.
Oh!
Yes, but they're superb.
Hello!
Is that you? Geralt of Rivia? And Triss? I did not see you on the guest list.
Baroness, we're here as friends of the family.
As am I. Yet my name was there, at the very top of the list.
Not at all surprising, my lady.
These courtesies grow tiresome quickly. Why are you here?
I think you should ask Lady Vegelbud.
I shall. Believe you me.
What, does she no longer like us? We accompanied her to the great race.
Nothing extraordinary about it. Piss off.
Okay, dickhead.
Scratch.
A witcher. Eternal fire, have mercy.
Oh, shut up. Rude. I just wanted to pet a doggo.
Stank. And then a colossal boom.
Oh!
And lovely pups.
Is there anyone else around here that's named that I may have missed?
They are house society peasants.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turn to Joel.
No, it does not appear to be so. Oh.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend.
Best friend.
I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Oh, shucks.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps
What a
it should be
dumbass.
believed Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Carol! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Am I wrong? No, I'm not.
Let's look for Albert.
Isn't Albert... I think I know which one's Albert. I think he's this one.
Might even be worse.
And then a Yes.
Nice mask.
Rawr.
Rawr.
Vegelbud.
No.
I'm a panther, I think.
I'm a black panther.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Rawr.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Yeah, all right.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Times of famine and war are necessary. They are how society purges us. I'm the Kraken!
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
My, if he ever sorted.
Please, young master, you'll catch cold. But how could he? With that scrawny harlot!
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not
You must
ill.
steal a kiss, milady. You shall see. Just stand still and remove your mask.
You're drunk, sir. I shall tell your wife.
Do so, but first, a kiss.
Rich townsman, more like Riz townsman. Oh,
Clementine. What then, eh?
Tell her. I'll beat your mangy stuff.
Then I'll tell you.
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
about that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
Seemed just like the type.
Oh, really? At the time, to me, he seemed sweet. He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than as leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader, simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Smooth move.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
nude.
Gasp. Egots.
Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt. Coming?
I'm right here. I just... I want to look around.
Geralt. Coming?
I want to explore the maze.
Yes. We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're gone.
Hold on, I'm going to ruin someone's good time.
Oh!
Find your own damn spot.
Geralt. Coming?
Anything back here? Nope.
Yes, yes. We'll soon return. No one's even noticed.
Geralt, coming?
Okay, that's the way. You heard. I wanna see if I think they're the only one that are in the maze.
Careful.
I am for Yennefer and Yennefer alone.
At last. So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
I was told the statues were completely and utterly nude. That's not a nude statue. Inaccurate.
Albert! Why do you hide? Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Hello, lads.
Please, step away, miss.
Y'all come for
Nobility's not
baiting?
towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
That's him! All together!
Pathetic.
Here, you want me to cool you off? Okay. Whoa! Sent you flying. Oh, wrong way. Are the two lovebirds still over here? Are they macking on? Nope. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, you still here?
Been to Vizima. The word is, it's more like a pigsty than a capital.
Oh, I've begun to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Novigrad. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
What happened at the fountain? I'm sorry, I acted irresponsibly. It was the wine. Too strong.
No need to apologize. It was nothing.
Yes. Nothing.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Okay. Meet with Chris. Nope, let's take the fucking mask off.
What's he doing here?
Go help the mages escape Novigrad.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was fucking about minding my own business when suddenly up he popped.
No bread, no coin, more is shite.
Guardsmen outside Triss's house. Not good.
Maybe he lied. He lied.
But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did? But you...
I'm out of coin.
But you've got something else, dear.
Give us a necklace and get out of here.
Hands off or I'll cut them off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's go.
Get out! Now!
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
What? Are you angry?
Ugh, angry? No. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering.
They did it. They did it for profit. Exactly.
They took a risk, sure, for a hefty fee.
Yes. The thing is, they could have taken the coin and turned me over to the hunters, but they didn't, which was extremely honorable by Novigrad standards.
Please don't make excuses for them.
Geralt, we could debate morals or any number of other topics, but I don't have time for that now. You saw what's happening in the city.
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start.
Same. But mentally.
I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
Bertold and Anise. Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretuza. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from the cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks.
Hey, welcome back.
Clear the path for the others, and do it quickly.
Remember when you did this mission all those years ago?
Now you understand my predicament?
Help too and put all the others at risk.
Clay, what level are you in Witcher 3?
Abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
We should help Anise.
This was earlier this year. Oh.
To write them off like that, it'd be cruel.
24?
Fine. But then we need to go now. Clock's ticking.
Lead the way.
We're almost there. I've almost got ya. Fuck this family. I'm taking all their shit. $11 streams of it, and there'll be 100 more streams of this. It's so much game. No, don't do that. Do my little rolly roll. Get over here.
Geralt, over here.
Where's this hideout?
You just
Not
can't stream it?
far.
Not with that kind of attitude.
Now, quiet, Geralt. We'd rather not draw any attention to ourselves. A patrol. We can't let them see us.
I like how this is like the one time in the game where you actually do stealth. I thought you had planned on using your alt account to stream the game.
This is them, just as I said. Flowering sorcerer ain't Hall. She's into the witchcraft too.
Good work. Take him.
No, I beg you. We've done nothing wrong.
Right. Hit Marigold. I'm the witcher.
You all right? Can you walk?
Yes.
I'll not leave here. I'm no fool.
Bertold.
Have you seen what's happening out there? They'll catch us before we can reach the port. Catch us and kill us.
We're going now.
Going.
Thanks. We need to join the others soon as possible.
Leave me in peace.
Hold on. I'm gonna rob this family. Since they were dicks and turned in the people. Turned in the oppressed.
How much they pay you for them?
Please, sir, mercy.
How much? A bushel of grain? A barrel of herrings?
Leave him be. I talked him into calling the guard. They would have found him anyways, then they'd have boned us all.
Oh, they wouldn't have.
You have no possible excuse.
Don't kill us.
I'd never dull my blade on the likes of you.
Arba! Arba!
Let's go.
Just fucking. Decked him.
Hear it?
There, two more. Grab them.
Oh,
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
that dude dead.
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could stay. You'd manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
Where'd Bertold and Anise go? Oh, there's Anise.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Damn it! They're here already.
Eternal fire will turn you to ash.
Fucking win.
Get it!
Got him. Oh,
Damn it. We took too long.
Too long? We set out
good
to
thing I
rescue
already
two
played cards with him.
Yes. And lost one.
knew exactly what he was signing up for.
Small comfort. This is no time to mourn. Come with me.
Level 21. Only 3 away now, Clay. Only 3 away.
Yes?
This way, Geralt.
Ooh, chest with bread. In this cutscene, the music gets very loud.
What happened upstairs?
I remember.
Is everything all right?
No, everything's not all right. Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears, my dear lady? You shouldn't worry yourself. It tarnishes your beauty.
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was born ugly.
Yeah.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set off. You know me, bleeding heart and all.
Yeah, I know you. You don't have a heart, bleeding or otherwise.
Frankly, I'm surprised at your insight into my anatomy. But on a more serious note, I look forward to having friends in Kavir, especially among King Tancred's entourage.
Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
Seems the music is still improperly balanced for this
Till
cutscene.
we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers. Geralt will clear a safe path for us.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see. They'll catch us and kill us.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity. Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
If the need arises, I'll defend you.
You can also count on my help.
Yes. The help of a Redanian spy. Radovic's right-hand man.
That was long ago, sir.
You raised that madman. You taught him to kill. You...
This is no time to settle past scores. End of discussion.
Gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my trail, and don't stray from it, no matter what.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in order with the ship.
On my way.
We'll meet there. I hope.
Triss, really want to go with me? No offense, but...
Offense taken.
Cool.
Stop talking and
Yes, ma'am.
I swear, I'll drop magic for good. If I can only bloody get out alive.
You can't, you won't. You've got Radovid and the church against
Perhaps
you.
if we
They
turned
want magic to
ourselves in, the
vanish,
hunters
us
would be
along
lenient.
with it.
A bit less torture at best.
Good luck.
Have you heard about
Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me, really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
It's all right.
Ow. Fucking... Hey, muck boy, get over here. Wait a minute. There's... Just a shitty sword. Okay. Okay, dead end there.
No way through! All is lost.
Relax. Maybe there's another way.
Found the way.
The library?
Gonzalo de Berceo's poems. Jacob of Varaz's chronicles. It's incredible. Rare, first editions only.
You'll come back for them later.
No, we won't.
I will.
I leave Novigrad today, remember?
I remember. Just having a hard time coming to grips with it.
Come on. We should hurry.
Don't worry. Grabbing them all. Just a couple. Hold up. Hold up. I don't fucking need books. There's nothing useful in them for me anyway.
Triss, found an exit.
For a minute, I actually thought we were doomed. You should have run. Well?
Gotta get my alchemical resources that I probably don't fucking need. But they weigh nothing, so I'm gonna keep taking them.
Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Oh, my spec. Damn it. That's a lot.
Oh my god, is this Plague Tale? Clay, when are you gonna start playing through Plague Tale? I need a Clay. I need a Clay playthrough. A Clay through.
No wonder there were so many rats.
Who's tossing all these corpses down here?
We're right under the main square. Carving the Cleaver Varese. Maybe a coincidence.
These debtors have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
You need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find the way to the port first.
Okay, so he's going up. I'm gonna go this way. Never mind, I'm not gonna go that way.
Body's pale. Dried out. Wounds around the neck and shoulders.
Well?
I can make Longclaw now. Jon Snow, here I come.
Claw marks, long and sharp.
Oh yeah, no, vampire. We're dealing with, I think, like an Ekimara.
Lantern still lit. Died recently, from bites to the neck. A lesser vampire. Stay close to me.
Okay. On alchemy. Oh, wait, nope. Inventory. Oil. Vampires. I only have higher vampire. Right, so I don't know what a lesser vampire will take to. Let's go with the Igni and the vampire oil.
It's a catacomb.
A what?
Watch out for its venom.
Bitch!
It was always this exciting?
Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Lots to loot here in these sewers.
We need to ready the ship before the hunters learn what...
Fine. You bloody took long enough.
Oh, shut up.
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting. Sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers. And
Will we make it to Kavir?
Provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to come.
Need any help? Can I play the violin for you? Fetch some flowers or bonbons?
I could use some bonbons.
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Board the ship! We want them alive!
Bloody blasted like a cow! Run up! No! Do I look like a fucking witch to you? Time!
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
You manipulated me!
I'll remember you too.
Yennefer has my heart.
Always with a smile.
Miss Marigold!
Coming! Take care, and give Ciri a kiss from me once you find her.
You're an ass.
Yeah.
What?
An ass. An oaf. A twit. Didn't even try to stop her.
I had my reasons.
Course you did. You're an ass. An oaf. A twit.
Yeah.
But
fair enough.
Even an ass can do the world a favor if one more enlightened tells him how.
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe, give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
You that concerned about the mages of the world? Expect me to believe that?
Actually, yes. But not because I'm sensitive or it gives me a heartache, true. To my mind, this systemic persecution is foremost a symptom of a far more serious...
Big words.
A madman rules Redania. I served Vizimir, Radovid's father. Was his head of intelligence for more than 2 decades. Together, we transformed Redania. Made it the North's most powerful realm. Any idea what made it strong?
Its armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization? Inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them? Where's the art in that? Much harder to build a strong state with healthy commerce, manufacturing, solid alliances, progressive science, and fair, independent courts that hand down just judgments. Vizimir and I managed to do just that. through years of fucking hard work. I will not sit on my hands as that little shit squanders that. Radovid the stern, my arse. Radovid the witless, I'd say. Will you help me, Geralt?
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises.
He's got me there.
It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For majors great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora in the Garrett. I'll be waiting with my mates.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
Goodbye. All right. Could keep doing this. I think I will keep doing it. Can't. All right. Yeah, I don't want to do the plays the thing yet. We'll start the plot to murder the king.
Grey hair, come here.
What is it?
We've a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? Willing to pay?
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port.
Suspicious.
Sewers. Should be an easy scent to follow.
We'll deal with the witches, then we'll come for you, don't you worry.
One drink, all I had.
I can't pick up the scent. Where? There it is.
Washed your hair lately?
Blueprints. Traces of sewer slime. Blood. Fresh.
Damn it, lost my way again.
Take pity, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery besides.
You look familiar.
Why are you bothering him, you grub? Can't you see he's busy?
Gotcha, Horson.
That was 5 stone of the purest fist tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin, bugger off.
Ooh, it's a witch hunter. But he's stopping drugs. But he's a witch hunter. What do I do? Fucking druggies.
Leave him alone.
Drug sellers.
Wonder of wonders. A witcher defending a mage hunter. Next, we'll have mice sticking up for
Trying to sell the fist tech to the kids.
joking.
Ain't ya? Fine, we'll talk serious then.
Shit your pants already, big boy!
Time to end this.
Keep it together, lads!
Witcher, I didn't expect help from the likes of you.
Shouldn't be so quick to judge, maybe. A lesson your colleagues could use, too.
Listen, I've lost much blood. I need a medic to patch me up. Quickly. Will you help?
You hunters sure are polite when you need something. Fine. Do you a favor. Against my better judgment. Give me your hand.
Why must you pester me?
Another corpse is turned up. No eyes in its head, no heart in its brain.
Okay.
Wash your hands. This Nilfgaard, of course. Those the ones violated.
Please. Those are priceless manuscripts.
Priceless, worthless, vile, filthy etchings on every page.
Reproduction.
Leave me
is
be.
Zerrikanian cave art. Leave me say part at least.
Fuck off, Professor.
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes.
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please. This way. Could it be that all roads lead to the Passiflora? Welcome back. When I look at you, why, I almost regret I'm no longer on active duty.
Yucks.
Actually, I'd just like to buy something.
Let's see. Where? Metna. Estes.
I'm curious. You play Gwent?
Let's play some fucking Gwent.
Though for high stakes exclusively, of course. In fact, the game would be exceedingly boring without the risk.
Up for a round?
Why, yes. Let's play.
Alright, let's see if I can beat her. I finally have 2 catapults. Let's fucking go. Alright. Ooh, this is a pretty good hand. Alright, alright. Decent hand. See if she'll send me some spies my way. Oh, she will. She will. Although... This is gonna be a game of spies. Dang, I didn't get my other spy. Oh my fucking god. Alright, so I need Ooh, I have to use the win. And let's get a spy back. Okay. What can I do here? My hand is safe so long as he has... I'm safe from a Scorch so long as he has the highest card. Well, now I'm doubly safe for a little bit. I'll play an Impenetrable Fog too. Oh, you Oh, clever fucker. You clever bitch. I'm speechless now after that one. What the fuck? Ow. What are you doing, my guy? You know what? I think I've got the W. Because he has to clear the weather to get even anywhere close. Yep.
I fail to understand how I lost that. Oh, I believe this card belongs to you now.
Know any other players willing to stake rare cards?
In Novigrad, Siggy Reuven's collection is famous. You really should challenge him.
Wow. Almost as if I'm going to go meet with him this moment.
What are you playing? Witcher or Geralt? Up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand, I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him. Support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics.
I'm not bored. I like the
Radovid's
politics.
a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to
Fantasy
interest you
politics is my
most.
drug.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman, itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar, most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. We've a man there who should know more, calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can.
I'll think about it.
The future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt.
Yeah.
See you come in.
No one apart from Madame Seren.
Nice to chat and all, Geralt, but don't you have a job to do?
Yeah, damn it.
Thank you for agreeing to do this, Geralt. The sooner you finish, the better.
Okay.
You have to pay much? Was it worth taking the type to that medic?
Can't be bothered right now.
No discounts, no credit.
I was made for loving.
I was made for being stupid.
That's it, Roach.
Roach, come on. Go down the stairs like a good little horse.
Oh.
Oh.
No loitering round here.
I'm not loitering. Alright, I'm riding.
Washed your hair lately?
Trouble?
How you go with this thing? I was going a bit out minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and I serve the eternal fire.
I serve the eternal fire.
My eye on you.
Keeping my eye on you. Red one. What's going on here?
See his mug. To your son, Just. Me, take after his father. Chasing gorillas be a milkman.
I'm just gonna... Don't know what's going on there.
Move it.
Double chase.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get
Telling you for the last time. Go away.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
We two children, how am I?
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Why have you shut the city gates?
So's we can clean it of mages, witches, and other scum that's crawled here since the war began. Aim to catch every last one of them, toss them on a flaming pyre like poxy livestock.
Sorry, don't have a pass.
you'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But we're...
Not your concern. Back to your post.
Thank you, my guy.
Regards from Siggy Reuven.
Got my eye on you, 1-1.
Behave, Witcher. Uh-huh.
Go, go.
Oh!
Whoa there, Roach.
He killed your comrades at the Nagelbot Ball!
Right, sure.
A witch at a nobleman's ball. Who else was there? Couple of beggars? Horse?
Faster.
Should have accepted Triss's
It's
offer.
all right. I'm content just listening to you wail now.
Huh. Rest in peace, my guy. You should have listened to Triss instead of being a dick. A salty reject. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Your mom.
Of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
I like walks. Walks are pleasant.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right, a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hang for such offences?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king. Wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday. Reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
I've got like
Alright.
10.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Everyone's been giving me one.
Long live Radovid!
Danger, doggos.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Roach, get out of the tent. It's unseemly.
What was that about?
Get out of the way, people. Gotta find a wagon.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something. Signs of a scuffle. Somebody got knocked out. Dragged off. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
Keep on following the shoe.
What's he doing here? Greetings.
Away go, witchy go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Yes, you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no rogue. Oh, anger gets Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blah. Oggy make man's suited make. Frog, Pog and Rog suited make.
You even need shoes?
Suited on humans it is. Suited once Og, Pog and Rog. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
I love the trolls, man.
So long. Troll cave must be nearby.
They're so stupid. I love them.
Taller?
No, fuck, I'm pissing.
Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my my, been bloody years.
This whole...
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
Bugger friend old go. A wheeze in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Can't let no go. Tell her sit. Sit ass down. Tell her suck cock shoesies make.
I can see you've made friends. But Taller needs to come with me.
Blood nowhere Tyler go. Tyler shoeses makes.
But I need him.
Tyler's here stay. You shoeses got. Og shoeses got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tyler shoeses make. Tyler go.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth. Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoes is pock for? And rug for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarled pricks.
I'll go, but back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight, be back in a bit. So you have a way with it, never thought about them children.
Children and thrones, and vice versa. Besides, pictures are sterile.
Not changed a bit. Still tart as rotten rhubarb. Just happened to be passing through, or did someone send you to find me?
Roach and Dijkstra.
Mean they've not forgotten me. That's nice. Though I am grateful you came to get me, Geralt. Must have a lot on your mind. All those monsters to kill.
Heard you 3 are planning to do some killing of your own.
Huh? They tell you? Clowns.
Uh-oh. Tyler, can you walk a little faster? Why do you gotta walk, my guy? Come on. Everyone else jogs but you dick.
Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I plough in can't. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own, so bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right, gotcha. Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. Sort about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
I mean, that is true.
So long, Tyler. And good luck.
Oh, I can bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty ore with a clap. But we'll figure a way around that twat.
Can you go a sentence without cussing?
Blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
Do you, play what?
House of yours in the orchard? Pretty nice. Thing is, you forgot to clean it out before setting off.
Shite. Thought I'd covered my tracks. How'd you find it?
By accident. It took the form of a frying pan. Long story. Here's your monocle. It's broken, but could still be useful.
Oh, shit!
It's been a while. Fill me in.
Nilfgaard fucking dismantled the Temerian Secret Service in one night. I barely escaped with my life. Proceeded to drown my sorrows till my liver screamed bloody murder.
What do you do now?
Grassroots work. I hang about the area, watching, listening, asking questions, and recruiting new agents.
Life treating you all right?
Bit like a potato beetle. I keep quiet, stay out of trouble, and live on fucking potatoes.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Farewell.
Yeah, I do. Most of the fucking time, thanks.
Dick. Okay. That's that. Guess plays the thing now. I want to get this stupid question mark discovered. Some reason. Cave. Won't beat. Oh. Okay. It's not.
Giddy up.
Let's save. Been a while since we did a save. I want to get set fucking ages back.
I advise you well. Steer devil's spur.
Excuse me, Witcher coming through.
Long live Radovid.
Fuck Radovid. I mean, yeah, long live the king and all that jazz.
Come on.
Ah.
Any bandits waiting here? Oh, neat. You're welcome. I don't know what I did to be thanked, but you're welcome. Ooh.
Ha ha! Mountains don't move.
So close to Novigrad. Wouldn't you rather trade inside the city walls?
The guild's entrenched there. Why, Their members fix prices to stifle any competition. I do a robust trade here with none to pester me. No walls to ring me in. The open's a pleasure in itself. I'm certain you agree.
Take a peek if you don't mind.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? You got fucking nothing.
Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
Unless you get better shit.
How human.
Oh, all right.
What you got there? A dried mushroom.
Oh, what's my man
Come
want
to
to
sell them
say
at
to you?
market.
Sick of it.
Any magic ones?
Help a poor bloke out.
Help! And
Save me. I'm dying. Ones are chasing gorillas round the Kedwini woods. Overground.
Ah.
Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there?
New guy to play in Gwent, huh? Don't mind if I do. Got a lot of junk to sell you. No, wait. Herbal, Marion Rye, Spirit, Beak, I've got nothing I want.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Doesn't even nod his head. Okay. Scoia'tael. I don't like this hand. Really don't like this hand. Ooh. Ouch. Fuck you. Alright, give me a spike. Give me my spike. Damn it. Okay. Looks like I win, nerd.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find it.
This
Dudu.
plan.
I'm
What
a
is it?
child.
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion move to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assumed Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How'd you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer.
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
Yeah.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings?
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence.
Yes.
Meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure.
Mm-hmm.
Following along?
More or less.
That'll do. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the Urcheon of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say
Sure.
Will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
We need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A Witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
You know what? I've always gone with a drama. Let's go with a comedy.
Think comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Bitcher.
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
I thought mine was pretty good.
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine.
She and
So how do you see
Dandelion
this
belong together.
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Slay beasts most foul. 'Twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid. Perhaps midst the guests he hides in fear. Seems men's hearts can love for changelings foster, but a heart that is base such as in this knave aches. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Damn.
$1 million debits and $1 million credits. I can imagine the city of the mist.
Where you going? That's a place of culture, not a trough for swine to trudge to.
Dick?
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs?
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
You guy's a dick.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
Whoa! What a kill!
Madame Irina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance, but first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
Sounds exciting.
All right.
Really?
Know anyone appropriate?
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Clearly, obviously, of course.
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Hold on, can I play cards with you?
Ah, there you are.
Damn it.
Thanks.
See you then.
On your way? Or will you stay longer? It's far safer with you around.
Holy moly.
To the Puffins I go.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about Holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Actually, Geralt, I think we are quite marvelous at talking. I think we are a true master of words.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Leave the Puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Hemelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Leave the Puffins alone.
Aye, we will. Alone.
What the hell?
Black magic! He's a fucking witch! Get him!
Well, that didn't go the way I was hoping it would.
All right, enough. Damn it, enough.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
Ah, what a
bitches.
sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. You're probably still not safe on the streets of Novigrad
Oh, it was something, all right.
as a
I
non-human.
don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Till the next.
Salvation. Your performance
That
was
is why
mad.
that's all you with dials. Your average non-human don't do cock when they come.
All right, now to the docks to beat up some dock workers so that they work for free.
Got my eye on you.
I got my eye on you, bitch.
Duty calls. No loitering round here.
Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred flame especially.
Got my eye on you, white one.
You're almost there. Oh, I haven't been this far fucking in Novigrad before. Any mention? What's going on over here?
Wait and see, cunt. I'll carve your mug.
What's going on here?
Fuck all to do with you. Piss off.
Lady doesn't feel like talking to you.
I can handle this.
Shut your trap.
Get lost.
Who told you to butt in, eh?
Huh?
You all right, darling?
This masquerade. Just not a good idea, I don't think.
See what you've done? He's broken character now.
I think I'll be on my way.
I should think so.
What? Huh? Well, now I'm confused.
You just don't look well.
Oh, I feel even worse. Had the runs all night. I feel like my guts are turning.
I praise you with all my heart.
I do.
Good fight. Some nice
What's with all the accents?
Challenging me?
I don't know.
Or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
We's from ploughing Metina, damn it! Oh, Nilfgaard. Raised by wild hounds on the windswept plains of Magdera. Brothers, forged in bloodshed. Veterans of Metina's infamous filthy arenas. Who dares face the wild men of the south? Who will look the beasts in the eye?
Am I drinking? I've never drank white wine. Never in my life. Fuck no.
like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to
Nilfgaard.
kick some arse on stage.
Yeah.
I actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure
Oh, yeah, dude.
no one's ass gets kicked on stage or off.
Got the wrong man. Arse kicking's what we do.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details. He'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A Witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metin.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Agreed.
Fine. Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Double the wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Hal! Finish him! Got something special lined up.
That's it. Right in the race.
Take him from the back!
That's it. Right in the razor.
Oh, what? I blocked that one.
That's it. Right in the razor. That's it. Right in the razor.
Eye for an eye!
That's enough of that.
Oh, you got.
Well, well. Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al? Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes it. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al? Your coin? Have it back. And don't fret, we'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
Okay. Now to run all the way fucking back. Actually, now we'll run. See the sights of the city. It's storming, ain't it, bruv?
Rain like this would fetch a fortune.
So, get off the roof.
Easy. Those witches.
Hey, you!
Oh, that's bad luck.
The storm, damn it.
Who the fuck's yelling at me? Kick your ass.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Fall upon your knees.
Oh.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the Witcher, and the Queen, but I'm not certain who should play the prince and the princess.
These performances bring in much coin?
Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating everyone. Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Of course we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now.
Thanks. Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm
I
confident.
think she's talking about me.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
I'm no actor. Might not have noticed, but I'm a little low on emotional expression.
But that's perfect. After all, you're to play the Witcher, not the princess. Besides, you must appear on stage. Dudu must see you. It's the crux of this entire endeavor.
You're right. Just never thought I'd have to do something like this.
You'll be fine, dear. You need only strut on stage, great sword in hand, furl your brow, make some threatening faces, then deliver a few lines in a gravelly voice. Think you can manage?
Nope.
So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Let's have Priscilla do it. No offense, but most people...
Assign greater importance to appearance than to talent. I understand. I shall let her know. I'm
Feel like a
certain
dick
she'll
for
be
that one.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Let's risk it and give the role to Maxim.
He's had a good spell of late, so maybe he won't let us down.
He's gonna let us down. He's gonna be drunk.
All right, got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
We can start now. Looked over the script out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Zoltan,
Oh,
what are you doing
Zoltan, hey there, buddy.
They told me you like to putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
here? I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Every day.
Out. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you an exquisite comedy. Its title, The Doppler's Salvation. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the queen, Leo Raib as the humble servant, appearing as the prince, the delight of audiences far and wide, Maxim Bollier.
Whoa.
And as the princess, the lovely Trebaritz with the voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
Cat.
Majesty, the Monster Slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. But first, some wine to steady my hand.
Okay, maybe the
Witcher,
comedy
your
wasn't the best
task is
idea.
a matter most
Kinda
tender.
sucks.
A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware. Kill the beast if he shows. Your reward you'll receive on my finest pillows.
To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
Woo?
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast. Though at least, ere he goes, he'll enjoy a last feast.
Trying to see if they change much of the dialogue from the drama to the comedy.
Gathered are we, a host
Doesn't really seem like they
fair
do.
and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
Gasp.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. Months I held back my loins' heart desires. Tonight shall it end.
You know, him being drunk fits the comedy, I guess.
That's my plea. And then I shall pluck your ripe virginity.
Oh, darling, I will.
That was supposed to be
Wait,
funny.
With wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Ah, 'tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. My bowels contract, a foul beast to deliver.
Hark, hark, 'tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor. Seems men's hearts can love, for changelings foster.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, beast or man. 'Tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades,
My
you're a
betrothed.
Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes, but a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this. No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend.
I see you, Mr. Doppler.
But
Do-do.
you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
You should stick to singing.
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
I think Priscilla should stick to singing. She ain't an actress.
Come on then, governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all! Give it a rest, mate. Can't you see it's all in fun? This is a comedy. A ghoul could play the prince. Lighten up, for God's sake.
Wait, because I chose a comedy, does it end peacefully? I've always chosen the drama. So I've always had a fight at the end of that quest.
How'd you do it?
Huh.
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How'd you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Horson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
Why didn't you find Priscilla or the Mummers? Contact them.
I came to a few performances, different shape each time, but I dared not show myself. Feared I'd put them at risk. Then I got word of a new mumming. Saw it as my chance to learn something, anything, about Ciri and Dandelion.
I know Ciri went back to Horson's to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me and treated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they turned to vapor. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
No, no need. I'll recognize Ciri when I see her, sure of it.
I just thought you might want to see. Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
I love Zoltan.
Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too. Menga's dead.
Ugh, a fiend. Good thing someone finally killed it, though another just as bad or worse would likely take its place.
Wouldn't be so quick to assume. Got a feeling it could be a decent fellow.
What's he talking about?
We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Menga's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenfurt.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menga? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
Dandelion's on Temple Isle, imprisoned there. You'll need to find out exactly where.
But what if they grow suspicious? Start asking questions.
I'll bet my best axe no one will pester the commander of the Temple Guard. Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor and a Doppler. Got double the spark to improvise your way out of any situation. Things get spicy, you'll just nip round the corner and transform into a buxom wench, a jackdaw, or whatever else strikes your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
Yeah, isn't it?
No one knows Menga's dead. No need to worry about being exposed.
No one save you. Would this have anything to do with the fire at the Witch Hunters' barracks?
We were in the area.
I sorely regret not seeing that.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menga's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menga? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menga, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosmarian Time, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
Let's get to work.
You
Indeed.
were marvelous. Not a single mistake.
Thank you.
The performance in general, What did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. Such a shame Maxim went on stage inebriated after all. Some of the crowd demanded refunds. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Let us live, eh?
As they say, a bard must be a quick talker and a...
Alright, time to free our boy Dandelion.
Puffing about, minding my own business, when suddenly up he pops and peels.
Oh, fuck, don't bite him.
What you got there?
Finding work.
Come to sell them at market.
Any magic ones?
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
From here on, your every move's observed. Oh, fuck off. Father's in town.
My mind's like war. Never know when you're done.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against a whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Damn right, I'm
Priscilla,
right.
what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her. Oh, weepy-eyed. Like Mamutsi when his guts knotted up.
Okay.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Yes. Let's fucking go.
Let's play.
Okay. Got a lot of score. Still can't play the monster deck. I don't want. Let's go ahead, tell. Okay. Easy W. Uno reverse. I would like to use the spy. Okay, okay. Decent draw there. Alright, yeah, I've got the W. Easy peasy.
This was a stupid idea.
Yeah.
The one wanted to play.
They're coming! They're coming now!
They're not the only ones coming. Like how Roach is just sitting there. Ooh, poor horsey.
Dandelion. Damn it.
Go after him! Leave these here to us! Hey-ya!
Rode through here. Shit. Lost him. Gotta look for tracks.
Fucking tracks go. Back up, drowners. I've got time for you.
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
We just call him fat. Call him fat. Oh, where'd the tracks go? Fucking going all over the place.
Crumpled sheet. The day, my bloom, when you recall this heart you rent through cruel denial, words of doom. Must have broken his heart to part with that little ditty. Hoofprints.
That
reptile gaze of yours don't scare me.
Anyone ride through here? 2 men, one slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, staring on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Geralt smiled.
Make friends with the bathhouse, because what's wafting off you? Oh.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Chop his legs off at the knees.
Oh.
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Willie got pissed again. We went to jabbering about the workshop.
Just who to get pissed with? Hey,
What is it?
you tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Where's this other way in?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary tunnel, back way out in case of trouble.
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to them even, and they're...
Shut it!
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door round the back.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go save Dandelion.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I? And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you realize? Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold. You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than Sergeant today, but tomorrow.
Quiet! Thought I heard something.
What? No, you see, me and Jax, we don't...
Hold on, Dandelion. I got to take all of their alcohol.
Die, damn it! Come on!
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him.
Uh-huh.
It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal! Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Whoreson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Whoreson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now. When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
And flashback. No, don't do that.
They barred all the gates. We have to run! Grab the horde to the temple!
Yeah. Come on, Ciri, fucking run. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Leave your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
What horse?
They're headed for the square. After them. Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Now that's hot.
Ciri? Damn it.
Arrest that man!
Is that Hierarch Hemmelfart? I think it is.
What an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
That all you care about? The ballads this'll inspire? Egos swell a bit lately? Getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri will be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand, has got to be pretty furious.
Whoreson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either.
Not at all.
Can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Yeah?
Ciri
Yeah?
ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Horson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it?
I know, right, JL?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about
Dandelion
it. I didn't want to pry.
is a man of
The one
style.
time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafail Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right. She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me.
Quick summary.
Skellige. She thinks Ciri left behind there.
So, Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
I think I have an idea for a summary. I am not doing that quest line yet. Okay. Geralt, the Witcher, has been paid by the Emperor of Nilfgaard to track down the Emperor's daughter, Ciri, who has the blood of Lara Dorn, who is this magical woman. So she's got Ciri has magical powers that can like warp time and space. The Emperor wants her to succeed him, because he's in trouble with a bunch of internal politics, blah blah blah. So he wants Ciri to take up the mantle for him, and he'll end this war with Redania. There's a war going on. Nilfgaard wants to fight Redania. Redania wants to fight Nilfgaard. Blah blah blah. They're at like a stalemate on the Pontar. Ciri is also pretty much Geralt's daughter. More so his daughter than the Emperor's daughter, although she is the Emperor's daughter by blood. This is more of a, found family situation between the two of them. Very wholesome. That's pretty much a summary. Adoptive dad trying to find lost daughter. There's also magic and swords. And a lot of racism. A lot of racism. Very much made by a Polish dude and a Polish studio. So there is a lot of references to that war. That one war that happened 70 years ago. So it is a some things could be difficult for certain audiences because of the very obvious forget the word. Just the very, very easily spotted similarities, or well, parallels. Copy and paste. Right, like they use the word pogroms in here, which is a word which is a Polish word, I believe, Polish origin, for what happened to the Poles under the Nazis. There's book burnings. We just witnessed some book burnings in Novigrad actually just a few minutes ago, before we got going on this quest line.
Why ever would he want that?
Found family, top three trope.
We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got
Doomed hero is my favorite.
Portrait of the Hierarch.
I love me a doomed hero. It's tragic, sad.
There's nothing really.
So many things can be done with it. Found family, probably number 2.
Wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right.
All right. Farewell.
What would number 3 be? Friends and lovers, found family, forced proximity. That's yours? Okay. I can respect it. Can't really think of too many other tropes off the top of my head. Leave. All that is just for pick up that.
Devils take every man jack of you.
There's Parliament de l'Enfant and Milton de Peyrec Peyran, knights in the service of a grace in the duchy. PGO, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, Percy was in love at first sight, because when he's under the, when he's recovering, when he first arrives in the Lightning Thief at Camp Half-Blood, and he's delirious, he talks about some beautiful girl, some beautiful blonde girl. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. I reread the series just a year ago before I read through for the first time the Blood of Olympus. So it's fairly fresh in my head. Okay. I think that's gonna be where I stop for tonight. Yes, we have hit 9 o'clock. Anything new here in the character? Yeah. Let's see if I can... Anything new I can make. I think I have to go swimming for Buckthorn. I swear I thought I could buy ballast fruit somewhere. No, you're all good. I wouldn't count that as a self-promo. Just saying thank you for the prime. I wouldn't count that. Just saying you like do stuff. Like you say you're an author or a writer, songwriter, or whatever the fuck. That I don't count that as self-promo. That's just you sharing something that you do. It's when it's like blatantly like go check out my stuff. Like that's when it's self-promo and that's when it's annoying. But if it's just like casual, like, yeah, I do things. I don't have a problem with that. thinking maybe the Alchemist and Herbalist in Galaga will have more of this stuff available. Okay. My favorite video game? Ooh. In terms of if we go, but it depends on the criteria we place on favoritism here. Is it my favorite game in terms of the amount of hours I have played? No. No, it is not. Is it if we go by hours played, my favorite game is probably going to be Skyrim or Skyrim or Star Wars: The Old Republic. Now, if we go purely by enjoyment of story, it definitely is up in the top 3. It's hard to really put a favorite story, though. But if we go off of games like I've replayed the most and completely beaten on like the most amount of replays, because then in that regard, it is not The Witcher 3 or Skyrim. That actually might go to Jedi Fallen Order at the moment, because I have replayed that game. I have beaten and replayed that game fully 5 times now, I believe. Or Middle-earth: Shadow of War. I've also replayed a bunch and beaten a bunch. And then Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, I played a fucking lot of. I've played a lot of Force Unleashed. I think that really does it. But I think in terms of stories that have stuck with me, that have stuck with my brain, my noggin, I do believe Witcher 3 is perhaps number 1. Because the story is very meaningful and beautiful. I would probably rank Last of Us 1 up there as well. God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok, I think I'm going to combine those two and just call it the God of War Norse Saga as just one whole complete story, because it pretty much is. I think that story might be my new number 1, but Ragnarok is still very fresh in my mind because it just came out last month at the beginning of November. So I think it's too soon to say it yet for that. A game, and then if we of course go with games that have made me bawl like a baby, if we want to rank games based on sadness factor, Plague Tale Requiem fucking broke me. I still have my playthrough available here on my Twitch to watch. And then I of course have clips of the ending and my reaction to it. Just because I really love that game. That game might be a favorite. That might be a top 10 game for me. What else? That is the second Plague Tale. The Plague Tale that released this October. Which I had originally been thinking that it was actually releasing in October 23, but I was wrong. It released in October 2022. So I rushed and bought it. I believe I also have my playthrough of Plague Tale Innocence up on my gaming YouTube channel. That game was good as fuck. I have all the achievements for it. I'm proud of that one. I still need to go back and get the achievements for rest of the achievements for Requiem. Did you cry for the first one or the second one? The second one made me cry. The first one also made me cry. I think I have a clip of it too that I saved. Oh shit, I might have deleted. No, I think I still have it. Yeah, I still have the moment. I won't share it though because that would be spoilers. It's a really good moment, I think. I also get attached very easily to certain characters very quickly in certain situations. That's also partially the reason why. Requiem is probably the most beautiful game I played this year. If it weren't for the game is poorly optimized though, both Innocence and Requiem. I would say Requiem is actually better optimized than Innocence. Just based on relative hardware for both games' releases. But it still has some issues. Requiem, even in Innocence, every single frame felt like a fucking painting. Yeah. Oh, BioShock Infinite is another game that I think is might be in my top 10. Because I played through the BioShock series for the first time earlier this year, like back in September, end of August, beginning of September. I played through the BioShock trilogy. BioShock Infinite really stuck with me. I still think about that game. So that one. Well, I'm also a fan of Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is largely a historical medieval game. However, the longer I'm divorced from it, and the more I think back on it, it has some really good moments. However, I think overall the story is just okay. But as an attempt for a realistic medieval RPG, I really do enjoy it. I think it's the best currently available for historical accuracy in that regard in terms of armor and weaponry. Although you can't wield a spear in the game because they had technical limitations and they couldn't implement it by release. And then it just kept causing problems as they tried to do it post-release, and so they just gave up on trying to implement a spear in the game. Same with crossbow. Tend to gravitate more towards sci-fi, fantasy, and mythology. Less sci-fi, more fantasy. I do, in terms of video games, I definitely would say I'm more willing to play sci-fi stories. Reading, I typically avoid sci-fi unless it is Star Wars, even though I would just classify Star Wars as space fantasy. I typically just do sword and sorcery fantasy. That tends to be my shit. The Blades of Chaos. Unfortunately, my playthrough of God of War Ragnarok is not saved. I only got to play through I think I got about halfway through it on stream back in November. But then I had some internet issues for 2 days, which made me incapable of streaming. And then I had to go cat sit for my aunt, which made me completely incapable of streaming for 11 days. So I just played it on my own because I wanted to get it done with and avoid spoilers. I think New Game Plus comes out in 2023 though, so I will be doing that. Other cat, I don't know if I'm ever gonna see those cats again. That was my first time meeting them. Didn't Did see the dog, though, that I had to watch. The main thing I had to watch was the dog. The dog couldn't be alone for that long. So, the cats, I could have just showed up, fed them in the morning, and then clean out their kitty litter and then leave them. But because of the dog, I had to stay around and couldn't be home for all too long. But yeah, that was today's stream. We're not gonna raid anyone. I'm too lazy. So we're just gonna call it. So yeah. Thank y'all for showing up. Clay, thank you for the raid earlier. JL, thank you for the prime once again. I will be live tomorrow. Tomorrow, what day is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. So I will be live tomorrow with some more Witcher 3 because, again, as I've been saying, gotta fucking grind out Witcher 3, get through it all. And then we play Elden Ring, and I will want to die. Good night, lovely people.